If you don't want top surgery but don't currently have the funds, don't have access to a doctor that will perform the surgery, are worried about scars, being put under anesthesia, or not liking the result, try these non-surgical, low and no cost options. To reduce breast tissue naturally, go for these 3 non-surgical alternatives. Option 1, perform specific chest exercises to reduce breast tissue and fat. Number 2, eliminate foods that increase estrogen and eat foods that both increase testosterone and reduces estrogen. Number 3, lose body fat to lower estrogen and reduce breast size. When I was weightlifting at World Gym in Pacific Beach, now renamed The Gym, most of the people there exercising were fitness competitors who actively trained to place in competitions. One of the main complaints I heard from female competitors is that their boobs shrank considerably. Some of these women were serial competitors and disliked their flat chest so much that they got breast implants. If you look at the figures of top female competitors, they either have breast implants or flat chests due to chest muscle and low body fat. When I lost just 10 pounds, my breast size shrunk considerably, which is a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the person's view of what's attractive to them. I think chest muscles are attractive on men and women. A concave, weak chest doesn't appeal to me. To build up the chest muscle, I perform chest and shoulder exercises twice a week, typically 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, as heavy as I can handle with proper form. Specific chest exercises to reduce breast fat and tissues include these exercises. Push-ups. There's many variations. If you can't do the hardest, do it on your knees. You can do push-ups on an elevated surface. Dumbbell bench press. Floor chest flies. If you have access to a cable machine, you can use cable presses. You can also use cable flies. Press outs are another good option to work the chest muscles. If you only strengthen the chest and front of the shoulders, you'll end up with shoulders that round forward as if they've collapsed inward. It can make a person look like a hunchback or somebody with bad posture. Like when your mom would tell you to stand up straight. To correct imbalances, exercise all muscle groups. To counteract the rounding of the shoulders, strengthen the opposing muscle groups, such as the rear delts and the back, using exercises such as back flies, scarecrows, seated rows, Supermans, hyperextensions. Just make sure you don't extend beyond your glutes, which is the butt. Another option is to eliminate the foods that increases estrogen. I don't want excess estrogen circulating in my body, which increases cancer risk. So I avoid foods that cause weight gain, such as oil, protein powders, alcohol, isolated soy, GMO soy, heavily processed foods, dairy, and animal protein. I also stay away from foods that contain estrogen, such as dairy and animal flesh. Dairy and animal protein is particularly problematic since animals contain hormones such as estrogen. Farm animals are given hormones to make them grow, which increases our hormones over and above what is normal. When we grow, cells grow, cancer cells and fat cells grow, and breasts grow. So there's foods to eat to increase testosterone. So I want to be strong and increase lean muscle mass. So I eat an anti-inflammatory diet exclusively of beans, lentils, whole grains, Ezekiel bread, fruit, vegetables, and freshly ground flax seeds. Chia seeds are another healthy omega-3 fat. By eating certified organic tofu and edamame, wholesome soy, without lab modification or harmful pesticides, the organic soy products contain wonderful phytoestrogens. This miracle bean balances estrogens. When people eat foods that contain hormones, they're overweight. Estrogen levels become too high and testosterone levels become too low. This is why when only whole plant foods are eaten, it's easy to keep hormones in check and weight down. Dairy is the worst substance for humans to eat since dairy contains hormones, cholesterol, saturated fat, blood, pus, bacteria, and viruses. Dairy cows cannot produce milk unless they are pregnant or gave birth to a calf. So all dairy products such as milk, cheese, yogurt contain cow hormones. There's a plethora of dairy-free alternatives. It's an easy switch. Dairy is meant for the calf to drink, which is high in fat because this fat is to help the calf grow big and fat. Excess fat produces estrogen, which is why keeping weight down and avoiding dairy and animal protein is one of many cancer prevention strategies. In conclusion, to reduce breast tissue naturally, effective non-surgical options include perform body weight, dumbbell, barbell, cable, chest exercises to reduce breast tissue and fat twice a week using proper form with heavy weights within an 8 to 15 rep range, progressing over time for increased strength and lean body mass. Eliminate oil, protein powders, alcohol, isolated soy, GMO soy, heavily processed foods, dairy, and animal protein that increase estrogen. Stay away from all GMO foods and choose certified organic whenever possible. Eat beans, lentils, whole grains, fruit, herbs, spices, vegetables, and freshly ground flax seeds or chia seeds to increase testosterone and reduce estrogen to healthy levels. Lose body fat to lower estrogen and reduce breast size. If you want recipes to reduce body fat and remove excess estrogens and balance hormones, or want to read more about the connection between nutrition and hormones, go to my website, thehigh5diet.com, and order the High 5 Diet. If you are interested in 101 virtual training, I'm a certified trainer. Schedule a consultation with me on my website, thehigh5diet.com. If you have additional questions, contact me. I enjoy helping others. Lastly, don't be overly concerned about what other people think. What makes you happy should determine your decisions.